Corporation, that's like the town Disney created, right?
It is.
Yeah.
Are you a Disneyphile?
I recently left the company.
Oh my God. Sounds like a Scientologist. I recently left the company.
Hopefully on to bigger, better things. Did you move over to Universal or something?
Yeah, what are you doing now?
No, I started my own business.
Oh, hey! Does it have a mouse?
I guess you could probably connect the mouse. Maybe if there was enough, the dots might connect.
It's public domain now. I see what he did.
Yeah, you can do whatever the fuck you
Well,
want.
congratulations. Good to have you here. Good to see you.
I saw some hands raised over here. Where are you guys from?
Virginia.
Virginia. All right.
Sounds like they want to fight about it.
I thought Virginia was for lovers, guys. Golly.
Virginia.
Yeah.
Stay the fuck out of here. Good to have you. Good to see you.
They all looked at him and were like,
Yeah, they were like, where are we from? I like how everyone's wearing hats except for you. You're Miss Independent, and I admire that. Thank you very
Let's
much.
give it up for Independence, Virginia.
Yeah. Everyone else is.
Well, what about you guys? Where are you guys from?
Louisiana, baby.
Oh! All right. What part of Louisiana?
Lafayette, Youngsville.
Lafayette, Youngsville.
Youngsville is the best city in the world. It's right.
Oh!
We gotta go.
Yeah.
Why did you leave?
Yeah.
It's Mother's Day and she wanted to treat her mom.
Oh. Yeah. Feel bad about yourself.
Where's all your mothers at?
You could have gone to Lafayette Bayou Dale.
Anybody else
Happy
from
Mother's Day.
out of town?
Over here.
Over here.
Over there, hello.
Where you guys from?
Manchester, New Hampshire.
Oh.
Wait, what? Manchester? I'm from outside of Boston. Good to see you. My sister went to St. Anselm's.
Does anybody see how Matt switched from like a normal person's accent? Oh, you guys are from Boston? Where you from?
No.
Where's your pumpkin car?
They're from the Great White North of Manchester.
I don't like the way you said white.
You know.
I know. I do know.
We call it lilac country.
Oh, all right.
No, do you call it Manch Vegas?
In certain areas of
Yeah.
Manchester, yes.
What areas are those?
No, no. The really white parts.
Oh,
of
yeah.
Manch Vegas.
All right.
Good to see you. Well, look at us. We split the crowd. It only took 10 minutes.
Yeah, it only took a little bit of time. Yeah. Cool, guys. So we're going to be doing a show tonight called Old Friends. You guys are going to see the story of 60 years of friendship between two old friends played by Matt and myself.
That's right. But you're not going to see it right now because first they got to see other things.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. All of this is made up on the spot. So how many, by round of applause, have never been to what's known as an improv show before? Anyone never been to an improv show? Oh, wow.
All right.
Oh, wait a minute. This gentleman over here. Yeah, well, okay.
Yeah.
So for you, so this is all made up.
Yeah.
As you can tell by the racial tension we brought into the room.
This was not planned.
This is not planned. This is not how we normally like to do this.
No, this is... Actually, we're probably going to get a note about this later.
But we didn't invite someone from Manchester who clearly spurned this all off. So everything's kind of made up on the spot. And occasionally we're going to ask you guys questions to sort of encourage what we talk about up on stage. So you can fix this whole little ditch we found ourselves in. So let's practice that, Johnny, for this guy right here.
Yeah, hey, what's your favorite late night snack?
Doritos.
Doritos! Alright! Yeah!
So now we all know.
Alright!
Occasionally we will ask you for suggestions during the Old Friends show. We might do it in the middle of the show, so stay on your toes. But first, we have a very special group coming up first.
Yeah, you've seen them all over this stage many, many times. Their names are Chelsea and Shaylin, and they go by the Tackle Boss!
What's love but something that
tackle box.
The tackle box. Yes, we're formal now. I like that the only warming up that you had was whether you believe in equality, and then that man's late night snack.
So now we're here.
Just go ahead and shout out your favorite moment of progress.
Oh, let's do some
Yeah, there we go. That's the answer.
Anyone else want for voting?
Well, friends, we're going to be doing some make-em-ups for you. And to get us started, could we please have a noun?
Penguin.
Penguin. Penguin. Awesome. Could we please have an adjective?
Jump.
What was that? Jump. Jump is a verb.
I love it.
Charming.
Run?
Large.
Jumpy.
We
Hold on. We're checking in with Louisiana. Louisville is the best city in America, so we got, horny. All right, well, I'm glad we writing it down for that, Youngsville. So we got penguin, horny. And now can we get a verb?
Run.
There we go. Penguin, horny, run. Okay. We see a fish tank. It is full of small little tetrafish. They're kind of bobbing about. This is a saltwater tank.
We see on the wall like file folders of a bunch of like outdated magazines, like waiting room-esque.
We see a sign that says, "Visit Florida." We are in the Florida Welcome Center just over the border, crossing into Georgia. Can we get started with a round of applause?
Laminated. These pamphlets ain't got nothing on the old pamphlets.
Woo! Look at that. Gosh. Reptiles for pets. You know, it's an underserved demographic.
It really is. You know, I feel like people think pets are just the fuzzy ones. They're not.
Pets can have scales.
Pets can have scales.
You know what? I thought that you had a hard exterior, much like a salamander, or an alligator, or any other type of reptilia. Yet, now I know you have a soft underbelly.
I
like
do.
A cat, or a dog, or a possum.
That's a very accurate read on me as a person. A lot of people tell me that I'm standoffish when they first meet me.
Yeah, well, it took a lot of balls for me to ask you out on a date.
It did. You know, it really feels like, sometimes I feel like I'm pushing people away, and I don't mean to.
Well, you looked me in the eye and said, "Don't compliment me." So I didn't. I didn't know that by don't you meant do.
Exactly. But you know, I appreciated that you followed what I wanted to happen.
Lexi, I wouldn't be working in this visitor center with anyone else other than my little boo-hoo.
Oh, and my little boo-ba, big-ba. That's you. We're not open yet, I can say it.
I know. You know, once those doors open and people flood in, we got to keep our sexual tension on the down low.
We have ruined too many road trips to Disney. We really have.
Yeah. We're supposed to be a pit stop and we end up as the main attraction.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, a lot of people walk in here and they're like, "Oh, never mind," and then they walk out.
We see those people. Oh, Florida!
Would you like a pamphlet?
Well, that was a little extra.
We cut back. I got excited, okay? I got excited.
They don't know that they don't know about the soft underbelly.
They don't know. They just see the outside mean one that's like, "Here's a pamphlet," when I've got so many magazines for them to read.
This is a Highlights magazine from 1997.
You know, I still haven't solved the Find It puzzle.
Oh. You know,
It's a common problem.
it says there are 10 differences and you only have 7 circles.
I know. I was gonna work on it on my lunch break. See, I can't really tell because like, it looks like the scarf's different, but like, is it?
That's the same scarf. I think you might just have color blindness.
That's another. That's a common problem with alligators. You know, lobsters are blind. That's true.
Lobsters are blind.
Yeah.
Yes. How do they eat then?
They're little. Don't look at me like I'm wrong.
Lexi, I'm not.
They are the bugs of the sea, and I appreciate them.
We got off on the wrong foot there. I don't think that you're wrong. I was just curious if you knew more. How do they find food?
But when you ask me with that tone, it makes me feel like you don't actually want an answer.
Let me check in on my tone.
Check in on your tone.
Whoa! How do they find food?
Exactly. Thank you. Well, they have their little antennas, and it feels around in the sand, and then they find their food and they gobble it up.
Sometimes that's how I feel.
Oh,
You know,
oh, did you just open up a wound?
like a deep emotional wound.
Yeah, like when you gotta talk about work. Because you know why I'm here. We haven't opened yet.
Nope, we don't open for another. How long do we have, Matt?
Yeah, probably another 10 minutes.
We don't open for at the very least another 10 minutes.
Shit.
So yeah, we'll dig into my emotional wound. How I feel like I can't. Well, look, I got bullied.
Oh,
I got bullied a lot
you
as a kid.
You did.
Oh, they called me Hagrid.
Oh.
Not after the books came out, after the movie came out. And I found that to be insulting because they didn't even have the knowledge to insult me from the words.
No, they were just comparing you to the actor, which is just unfair.
So that's my wound.
Is this a moment where it's okay if I say a wound of mine to like relate, or is it more of like, oh, that would overshadow?
I wouldn't overshadow. Lexi, I'm more of a listener.
Oh, okay. Well, people used to call me Beaver because my gap. Why'd you have to laugh like that?
Because we work in we've got the stuffed beaver, and I'll tell you what, you put your face next to him, and I thought,
Hey! Hey!
Like I said, I'm a listener, though. Go on.
Oh, is that when I'm greeting people? Do you just look between me and the beaver, and you're like, that's the same thing?
I oscillate. No.
Because he's cute, and I just feel like people get the wrong idea because it's like, are we Buckies?
You think people walk in here and look around and think, are we Buckies? Cut to that. Well, where the fuck's the beef jerky at? There's supposed to be a whole wall.
Hey, I had thought that there was going to be a lot of beef here. It's not that much beef.
We'll come back.
We just mostly are really confusing, you know?
I think they smoked a joint on the way down.
They might have. It was in their eyes. I feel insecure sometimes.
So do you want to share another deep wound?
Well, I think it's just because, you know, we're a welcome center, but like, Florida's got so much to offer.
They do.
And it's not like we're Buc-ee's and it's not like we're Disney, but we do have a fish tank.
We're the everyman's pit stop.
We're the everyman's pit stop.
Buc-ee's is exclusive, top tier. We're like if you just drive by, we're the first thing you see on your way in and the last thing you see on your way out. We are the Florida Visitor Center.
You got a lot of pride in your chest.
Oh, that's where I'll keep it. Tell you one thing I am proud of.
Yes.
I set up the crawfish boil that we're hosting. Yep, thank you, Louisiana.
Listen, there's only a few things that they get excited for, and crawfish is one of them.
I
I
feel a little guilty killing all of them. You know, crawfish are like baby lobsters.
They are! I wonder if they're blind too. I I should research it. They are mine.
This just in.
New information learned right now.
So you're telling me, if I look at this guy, he's not looking back at me?
Oh, he's definitely looking back at you.
So if they are blind, what do they do with their eyes?
Well, I feel like they're just kind of there to vibe, you know?
Bobbing eyes?
Well, it's like evolution, like they don't want to scare other people.
If they evolved
They're
eyes,
all eyes. Like how like humans evolved to look pretty for other humans. The crawfish evolved to like not look scary or else we'd kill them.
they did a shit job.
You know something? In 4th grade, we were raising crawfish, and there was a tub of crawfish, and it was just like sitting in the classroom, and Thomas Kubenik fell into it. It was really funny.
How big was this tub?
It was like a tub. It was like a tub.
Who dug him out?
Dug the boy out?
The crawfish
Oh,
tub.
dug, but you didn't.
Who dug the boy out? Who the dug
He
Thomas
crawled out.
Kubenik? He crawled
Why are you
out.
getting lost in the things?
Well, the things are the whole thing. We don't open for at least another 7 minutes.
I was reminded of a memory of mine.
I'll
Thomas
tell you a
Kubenik
memory
fell
of
on a lot
mine.
of things.
This isn't a wound.
Tell me, you just got excited behind your eyes. So whatever you tell me,
That's where I keep my excitement. We're gonna kill these fish we keep feeding them. Well, I'm going for it.
it's better than being underfed. If they don't want it, they should just not eat it.
You think that fish have that type of self-control?
Yeah.
You think they've evolved the self-control?
It's called intuitive eating. I Googled it.
I don't know about that one. No new information.
No new information.
One time in elementary school, we had a gerbil, and I took it home for a weekend. I went to my dad's house.
You took the gerbil home to your dad's house?
Well, yeah, but I only go to my dad's house every other weekend, so I wasn't that comfortable there. And
Well,
then I brought...
Did you get permission to take the gerbil from the school?
No, it was like my turn to take the gerbil home.
Okay, so everyone got a turn?
I don't know if everyone got a turn, but I got a turn.
Okay, well then tell the story.
So I took the gerbil home, and then the next week, the teacher held a class and was like, "Somebody killed the gerbil. This is a different gerbil." I don't think I killed the gerbil.
You killed the gerbil!
I don't think I killed the gerbil.
You killed the
I know
gerbil!
for a fact I did it.
Did your dad?
Well, I didn't know him that well.
Tackle box, everybody!
Alrighty, oh, it is time for some old friends.
It's time for some old friends.
What we need from you guys is, what's a fictional name for an old man that Matt can assume? What's a...
Mortimer.
Mortimer?
Mortimer.
Mortimer?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm Mortimer. What's a fictional old man's name for John? Jebediah and Mortimer, the old friends.
Yeah,
And,
sound like Quakers, yeah.
What's a fun name for a retirement home?
Shady Acres.
What was yours? Something lane? Shady Acres.
I said Skeezer's Lake, but whatever.
Skeezer's
You
Lane.
said Skeezer's Lane?
I like Skeezer's Lane.
We're going with Skeezer's Lane
Yeah.
with Mortimer and Jebediah.
Now, what state is Skeezer's Lane in?
Louisiana.
Well, of course.
Of course.
Alright, we're in Louisiana, Skeezer's Lane, Mortimer and Jebediah. And then finally, what should two retired old men in their 70s and 80s not be doing?
Play with their wieners.
Playing with their wieners. Alright, here we go!
Hey, Mortimer.
Jebediah, hello.
Thank you for meeting me at the dog park at Skeezer's Lane.
Yeah. Thank you for bringing your little wiener. Oh, can I pet him?
Yeah, you can pet him. You gotta give him a kiss first.
Okay.
Come on, he's sitting in my lap.
Come here.
Kiss the wiener.
wet?
Yeah.
Oh,
You know, a lot of wieners when they get this age, they leak a lot.
they are. Your old blind wiener.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I learned earlier that lobsters are blind.
Wow.
You brought your wiener.
Where's yours?
It's locked deep inside of it.
Yeah.
Went up there 12 years ago and never came back.
You gotta let that boy out the cage.
I try. I say, come on.
You know there's pills that give him energy, right?
I got enough. Everything's fighting against each other. You know, I take a Tylenol, all of a sudden, my Roxxon doesn't work anymore.
I know. It's competing medications. It's just something we gotta deal with in our
I know we gotta deal with it, but I'm glad you brought your wiener dog. It's good to see you.
Yeah. What's the name of my wiener dog?
Jeremy.
Jeremy the wiener dog.
Yeah.
A solid 80-year-old dog.
I love him so much.
You've had him so long.
So long.
Isn't it good to be in the... Whoa. I got a little excited.
Yeah.
All this wiener talk,
I know.
I'm feeling motion.
You know what? You need to eat something. That's what your problem is.
Stop talking to me about eating.
You need to eat something.
Stop talking to me about eating.
When's the last time you've been to the commissary?
I'm on Ozempic.
Oh.
I look fit and trim. I
Yeah.
haven't ate since the first Obama administration.
Wow.
That's right.
Wow.
Yes, we can not eat.
Yeah, you can.
And I've been listening to that ever since.
Well, what the Obama speech?
Both and.
Both
Both and. We got Osama and he's getting my stomach.
All right. You know.
But a lot of Al Qaeda fans say that.
Yeah. Well.
But you know what? This is nice to be outside
It's
of the
nice, it's
sleazy acres.
Sleazer's lane. Skeezer's lane.
It's a long lane. It's got many acres to it.
Yeah. Classic Louisiana.
I hate it. I'm from Manchester.
I know.
I know you know.
I know. Hey, I'm glad we decided to spend our nether years here.
Well, how could we spend nether years outside it together?
Yeah.
All the time we've spent, the memories we had.
All the memories.
I'm petting your dog.
Oh.
Why you always try to stop me?
I'm just saying.
I want to touch your
You
wiener.
know
You always
the rules.
pass me away.
You know the rules.
All right, Jeremy, I'll give him a kiss.
Yeah. Now you can
Now I
touch my
can touch your wiener. All right. God, you got so many rules.
Oh, rules are what I live by. You know this.
I know.
That's how I've lived this long, because I follow the rules.
Right, you're a rule follower.
Yeah, I'm a rule follower.
I was always a rebel.
Yeah.
I touched wieners whether I kissed them or not.
I know. You know, touching wieners without consent is a big problem here.
I'm from Manchester.
Yeah.
We don't give a crap.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you know, everything's gone to hell since an American became Pope.
Yeah.
But it reminds me, you know, we've been friends a long time.
Very long time.
It's like, you know,
It's like yesterday. I feel like I've known you my whole life.
what we basically had.
Yeah, I don't. You know, like your brother or your sister. You ever remember where you met them?
No, because I was born there.
Yeah. That's how I feel about you. You
I
know.
know, but we had what's called free will
Yes, we did.
to choose.
Who?
We,
Yeah.
you know, for those of you out in there,
Yeah. Out of the acres.
what could be a place where two friends could meet outside of family or school, where they could form an everlasting friendship?
Beautiful.
The theater. Basic training.
You,
Did I hear
prison? I heard prison.
Yeah.
Prison.
Woo! Fuck yeah. 1,000. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Hi.
Oh, I haven't seen
spot here. I'm new in prison.
Yeah. I can tell. You should take your hands out of your pockets. You're gonna need your hands.
Whoa. Why?
No, nothing weird. You know, just a prison rule. You know?
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know the rules. I just literally, the bus pulled up. You guys were yelling fresh meat.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, they bring the meats on Tuesday, so yeah. So, what brings you to prison? What'd you do?
Nothing. I'm innocent, right?
We're all innocent. Yeah, what'd you do? Come on. I could go look it up right now. You better tell me. Or Stevie over there. You see Stevie? Right
You
there?
have internet? It's 1930 or something. What are you gonna look up? Am I in the encyclopedia?
No, you're in the office with the file.
Oh.
The rap sheet.
All right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to fight you.
Yeah.
I don't want to fight.
Sorry. It's just a prison joke. It's just a prison joke. Hey, yeah.
Hey.
What brought you to county?
Well, I'm all right. You want to hear my story?
Yeah, let's hear it.
I'm a banker,
Oh. Okay.
and look, I'm really innocent. My wife was you heard the story?
I heard the story.
Yeah, it was in all the papers.
Yeah.
My wife was cheating on me with another man,
Oh, wow.
and I wasn't gonna do anything, but I was sitting outside of the house.
Yeah.
And I was gonna do something, and another guy went in and robbed the house and killed both of them.
Wow.
And I'm here now.
Wow.
Yeah,
Crazy.
man. Crazy. I just wish that I could have a hobby like I had on the outside.
What was your hobby?
I'm a rock nut.
You like rocks?
Yeah, this is a quartz.
Whoa.
This is a mica.
Wow.
This is
A lot of precious gems here in this prison. Yeah. Well, that's a good story.
yeah.
I've been here for a while.
Yeah?
Yeah. I've been here for about 5 years.
What did you do to get here?
I robbed the liquor store.
Were you thirsty?
Very much so. But you know what? I'm a reformed man now, you know? That's why I like to welcome the newcomers, you know? I want to make sure everybody's safe here in prison, you know?
I heard you were a guy that knows how to get things.
I can get things. You can get anything you want, you know? If you want a couple cigarettes, I got you. Some booze.
Rock hammer.
A rock hammer? Yeah. I can get you a rock hammer.
Just have her
No, I can get you a rock hammer, but like, you know, I can get you anything, including, I don't know, some friendship.
Wow.
You know, like
I never really had a friend.
I can tell, yeah. Just saying, like, you know, prison's it's kind of a boys' club, you know, and like, it's just like to welcome.
Is that your wiener dog?
Yeah, this is Jeremy. Yeah, if you're on good behavior, they give you a pet.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so hopefully you can get a wiener someday soon. I'll show you how.
You can show me how to get a wiener?
I can show you how to get a nice, big, fat wiener.
Can I pet it?
There's a rule here in prison, okay?
Oh.
You gotta kiss the wiener before you pet it.
Alright.
Yeah.
Hi, Jeremy.
You
My
like-
name's Mortimer. Mortimer Dufresne.
Ooh. Wow. Well, hey. My name's Jebediah.
Mortimer.
Yeah. Most of my friends call me Red, though.
Why do they call you Red?
Nondescript. If you read the book, you would know.
Maybe it's because you're Irish.
Yeah, maybe it's 'cause I'm Irish, yeah.
It was at this moment that I invited my new best friend to a pivotal event in my life that cemented our friendship to being what it was when you first met us. What was that event?
Bar mitzvah.
My bar mitzvah. Hey, I know we just met, but I'm having a prison bar mitzvah. Do you want to maybe, I don't know,
Yeah? Well, yeah.
come?
Do I want to come to your prison bar mitzvah?
Yeah, I don't have a lot of friends.
Well, I know I just asked you to be my friend, and this feels like it's a little soon, but just got a good feeling about you, Mortimer. Yes. Let's do it.
Thanks, Jebediah.
Thanks, Mortimer.
I'm a man!
Yes, you are!
Oh, Jebediah!
Hey,
Oh, thank goodness. Thank you, Rabbi.
Yeah. Oh, love that they have a rabbi here in prison.
I know.
Uh,
Everyone's guilty of something.
Hey, before everybody else gets here, I just wanted to give you your bat mitzvah gift.
No.
Yeah.
Come on.
Hold on.
Oh. My rock
The
hammer.
rock hammer!
Jebediah.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Thank you.
I got it for you. You know, you told me what you wanted, and I just wanted to get it for you, you know?
Jebediah, this is the nicest gift I've ever been given.
Yeah. You know, now that you're a man, there's always another rule here in prison is when you become a man, you have to pick your motto, your philosophy that you're going to live through for life.
Jebediah,
Yeah,
look, we've only known each other for like a week,
I know.
but I want to tell you something.
Go for it.
I feel like you're my best friend I've ever had.
Damn, I was going to say the same thing.
There's a little town in Louisiana.
Yeah?
It has a retirement community called Sleazy
Skeezer's Lane.
Skeezer's Lane. When I get out of here,
Yeah?
I want you to meet me there.
Okay. Well, you're in for a long time. You're acting like this is going to happen tomorrow.
I have hope.
Hope can't get you through prison.
Yes, it can. Hope is the greatest thing we have. Now look, when you get out of here, long after I do,
Yes, obviously.
I want you to go to Manchester, New Hampshire. There'll be a stone wall.
Yes.
There will be a piece of volcanic rock that has no business being there.
Okay.
I want you to pick up the rock, and inside of it will be something from me.
Okay.
And it will get you to Sleazy Acres.
Skeezer's Lane. You know, these are very specific instructions. Should I write this down?
No! I want you to remember
All
that.
right. You remember too.
I'm not saying this will happen tomorrow,
Okay.
but at some point,
All right.
come meet me there.
I promise. Pinky swear. Prison rules. That means forever.
Thanks,
Thanks.
Jebediah.
Thanks.
I can't believe you remembered that shit.
Yeah, somebody had to.
I gave you a whole nother retirement community several towns away.
I know.
And you and Jeremy found me.
Yeah, you know, we found that tunnel that you dug. We went
Yeah.
that far after you.
I probably should have told you that the whole time we were friends that I was digging a tunnel underneath the prison.
Yeah.
If we were really best friends,
yeah.
I probably should have told you and invited you along.
Yeah. As your best friend, it actually kind of.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but you know.
I let you go through several parole hearings.
Yeah, I know.
That was kind of mean,
Yeah, it was a little mean.
but here we are.
Yeah, they're like, what's a man with a dog gonna do on the outside?
Oh, come on. You did better than Brooks.
I did. Yeah, I did.
He was our friend.
Yeah. These are very specific references for those who don't know.
He got really deep.
Yeah, very, very deep, very deep. But hey, man, I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here.
I
Prison was hard. You were
Prison-
my only friend.
know. When you left, you know, I've always been a big rule follower, especially in prison. It was what kept me going.
You loved rules.
I loved rules.
That's what got you in prison.
But once you left, it was tough because you was always a rule breaker with your little rock hammer, and I started breaking rules myself.
You broke rules in prison.
Yeah, I stopped eating the nutritious meals they provided for us.
The gruel.
Yeah, I stopped eating gruel, and I developed a pretty harsh liver condition.
Oh.
I think it's on that side.
I wanted to check your spleen first.
Yeah.
Make sure it's spleening.
Yeah,
It is.
it's stuff.
Now I go over here.
Yeah. Jeremy, not Jeremy.
Mortimer. That's your dog.
I'm sorry.
And you called me forgetful earlier.
When I hold my wiener, I tend to get distracted.
Yeah. Little wiener there.
Yeah, he's pretty big.
Your liver feels tense.
It's very tense. That's what I've been trying to tell you. That's why I told you to meet me here today.
Oh, no. Come on. I won't hear it.
No, you have to hear
No, every week since we've met, you've told me you're about to die.
No.
And you haven't died yet.
No,
So
this
I'm
is
not
true.
believing it.
This is true, okay?
This is true.
This is true.
The other times were lies, so you admit you're a liar.
No, I follow the rules, and when I'm on WebMD, they tell me I have cancer.
Get off the WebMD! Why are you still going on there?
Listen, this wasn't one from a WebMD. This one was from a doctor.
Oh, a real WebMD.
Yeah.
A real, I am, in real life, MD. An IRL MD.
Are you gonna listen to me or what?
No.
I'm trying to tell you the most important information a best friend can tell to his best friend.
That's all you've ever tried to tell me. Important information.
I've got psoriasis of the liver.
Cirrhosis.
Cirrhosis.
You got the cirrhosis?
I got the cirrhosis. And it's affecting my ability to speak.
I don't believe it.
Mortimer, I'm dying, okay?
No.
No, I'm dying.
We're all dying.
I know.
She's dying. She's dying.
We're in Skeezus Lane. We're all dying.
I don't believe it.
Come on, Mortimer.
No, I'm gonna plug what you have into WebMD.
No.
And it'll tell me something totally different.
No. Mortimer, just listen to me. Listen
No.
to me, okay?
Jeremy's alone right now. If you haven't
Jeremy's
noticed.
fine. He can barely walk. All right? I just want to recap our lives together. What are you looking for?
I'm looking up.
Look up psoriasis of the liver.
No! That's not what you have!
Mortimer.
Hold on.
There's a T.
I'm asking Jeeves.
Okay. There's a T in there somewhere.
Okay. You want to go back to prison rules?
No, prison rules, yeah. All right.
Yeah. You notice how I type with all the fingers?
Yeah.
There's a typewriter rules. And there we go. There's a lot of extra words.
Yeah. Boom.
Oh my God.
Yes. It's a real condition.
Look at all those OnlyFans.
Whoa! No,
Psoriasis. Yeah.
Hey, I'm not getting my internet privileges taken away again, all right?
You've got a real condition.
It's a rare condition, and I'm dying.
You know, I have something too.
What do you have?
I've got trench foot.
Oh, God damn. Did you get that when you were calling through that drainage pipe?
Yes,
that drain?
I crawled through 200 yards of shit to come out clean on the other side. And then I went to several banks.
Yep.
And I went to Mexico for a little while.
I know, I met you there.
And then we came here.
And then we came here.
And a lot of people never saw our movie.
I know. You know, I do remember that day in Mexico.
Our favorite time
My
together?
favorite time when I first saw you. Ladies and gentlemen, When I first got out of prison and I went to go meet my friend Mortimer here in Mexico, what were we doing on that day that was our best memory ever?
Paintballing.
We were doing paintball! Two clicks to the left.
What the fuck's a click?
I think it's a unit of measurement to measure distance.
Your voice sounds a little familiar, over.
Yeah, I'm coming here a good bit, actually looking for a friend. My name's Jebediah. Over.
Jebediah, did
Yeah.
you happen to spend time in Shawshank Prison? Over.
Yeah, that's kind of a weird question to ask. Yeah. I did 25 years there for robbing a liquor store. How are you familiar with Shawshank Prison there? Over.
I was the banker who was accused of killing his wife and his lover. Yeah, you should see the movie. Pretty damn good. Sorry, there's someone else over there.
Hold on, I got you.
I didn't say over.
I see him.
Whoa, no, whoa!
Wait. Mortimer?
Red? Jebediah!
Yeah. Mortimer?
You only what? Are you?
Hey.
What?
Hey.
Hey!
Hey.
Oh my God, is that you?
Yeah, that's me.
Wait, that's you right
That's
there.
you right there.
Oh my God!
Oh my God.
Hey, everyone else in this channel, don't shoot!
Yeah,
Don't shoot!
Don't shoot.
Don't shoot! This is straight up my best friend.
We're having a moment. We're having a
No,
moment. All right. Time out.
Time out!
Time out.
Time out!
Time out.
Time out!
If you shoot me, I will kill you. Prison rules. All right.
Time out!
Time out.
Time out!
All right.
All right.
Mortimer, just cover me, okay?
I feel like we're the only two on this
I
channel.
think so. Hey, just cover me.
I'll cover you. All right, you move. Wait, you could do that?
This is Mexico, baby. I know.
Oh my God!
What?
The whole time I
Crazy.
knew you could do that?
I know.
Why the fuck did I take a trank?
I know. I could have just bust through that thing. You saw me. I was lifting like a motherfucker.
Oh!
Oh.
Yeah, but you found my rock.
I know. I did. I know. I've been all over Tijuana, man. I couldn't find you, so I was like, fuck it. I'm just gonna go paintball or something. Yeah.
When in Tijuana.
We paintball.
Yeah! Oh, you
God.
finally got out.
Hell yeah.
Did you escape?
Oh yeah, I found your tunnel.
They didn't fill it in?
No! There's too much shit down there. Nobody's gonna go through it again.
Where's Jeremy? Where's Jeremy? Jeremy! Jeremy! You little wiener! I got real close to your penis that
I
day.
know. You really pushed the line on that one, but I remember it very fondly.
If only we could have stayed in Mexico.
I know.
Goddamn tariffs.
God damn it. Before I die,
Oh, come on, you're not dying.
maybe
You
not.
just might lose a liver, you can't drink anymore.
That's real hard. What else are you gonna do at Skis' Lane? I just wanted to say, I'm sorry for what happened.
You don't have to bring this up. We've forgiven each other multiple times.
Multiple times isn't enough when death is around the corner. I'm sorry, all right?
You want to talk about
I
it?
want to talk about it.
You want to talk about
I
it?
want to talk about
All
it.
right, we'll talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Hi. Why would two old friends such as this
Such as these.
part ways for like 10 years?
Knocked up his sister.
I knocked up
Oh,
your
my
sister.
sister.
Here we go.
Oh, all right. Woo! Christine! Hey! Told me to come over. It's Mother's Day. Christine!
Yeah. Christine, I'll get it.
Yeah, hey!
Oh!
Hey!
Hey!
Mortimer!
Jebediah!
Hey, what are you doing here?
Yeah, just...
Oh, is Christine invite you over for Mother's Day too?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, she did.
You know, I'm a real proud uncle. Love that kid right there. It's a shame the father's not around.
Yeah, it's a shame.
But what are you doing here?
Checking in.
Checking in on what? We're weird.
No.
Yeah, you're not usually a check-in type. You know, you're
Ah.
such a rebel, you know?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no major holidays for this guy.
No. I just checking in on your sister and her nephew.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why is your voice doing that thing?
Nothing. It's a prison thing.
Oh, yeah.
No, man. You know how it is. I felt bad because I know how you always think that
Yeah.
your nephew's dad is like a deadbeat
Yeah.
and doesn't come around
Yeah.
and all that.
I mean, like, look at the picture. Look at that cute little face. Those stark black eyes, that black coiffed hair. His beard, yeah. His Irish but slightly Italian features, yeah. He even says goo goo gaga with a Manchester accent. Wait a second.
What?
You.
Look,
It's
man.
been you the whole time.
Look. All right. I don't know what you're getting at. All right. It's like you're trying to get at something right here, but I'm not going for it. All right.
Let me.
I'm your best friend.
Yeah.
All right.
Are
Why
you?
would I keep anything from you? All right. Why would I do that?
Because you break rules, that's why.
Look, I don't break rules. All right.
You know this is prison rules. You're supposed to tell me everything. You're my best friend.
I never told you about the tunnel under the prison.
I know, but I found it. Just like I found this out. You're that kid's father, aren't you?
That's like aggressive. All right, man. That's not a kid. That's a baby.
That's your baby.
All right, fine.
You slept with my sister?
Couple of times. And if one of those times.
Yeah. I know how babies are made.
Do you know how babies are made?
Don't make me say it.
No.
Don't make me
I don't
say it.
need you
Don't
to say it.
make me
Don't
say
bring
it.
out Jeremy and give me a demonstration. All right? Because that's all you've ever. No, put Jeremy back in.
No, no. I know how you made that baby.
Look, Jeremy's in his mid-40s.
He knows how babies are made. You took your wiener.
You put that wiener away.
No,
Put
no,
your wiener away.
no, I know what you did.
You know what?
What?
This is what's always pissed me off about you. You've always been
What?
a child.
What? I've been a child?
Yes, whenever anything gets tough, you pull out your little wiener. I'm out here in the real world. What if I loved your sister, but I couldn't be around because I knew you wouldn't accept it?
I would accept anything if you just tell me the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
That's another movie! I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I'm still a terrible father.
No, he's a little shit anyway.
Probably because he doesn't have a father.
Yeah. But hey, when I think about it in retrospect, I'm glad you're actually a part of my family. Officially.
You have a beautiful family. I love your sister. I just couldn't handle the fact that you took it so poorly, so I ran away.
Yeah.
That's what makes me so morally upright.
I'm so sorry. I just,
You don't have to apologize. All you did was catch me in a moment of passion.
You said several.
That's true, but only one of them took.
Well,
I got weak swimmers. It's true. Don't feel bad about it. I got one child I haven't seen since they were maybe a few months. I don't know. Who's counting?
well, you know, Mortimer,
Jebediah.
my liver's itching.
Jebediah, don't try to itch under the skin.
It's tough.
Jebediah.
No.
No, Jebby.
My psoriasis.
No, Jeb. Jeb. No, that's a different disease. Jeb.
Oh, shit.
Jeb.
Try the wiener.
Jeremy's dead too. Both of you. After 84 years. His name was Jebediah. He was my best friend. We met, as most friends do, in prison. I escaped, and he one day found out how. I knocked up his sister, as most friends do. But I only did it to be closer to him. He had something I didn't. Love, family, affections. So now, I'll live the remainder of my days as he did, as someone who loved others, someone who asked you to kiss before you touched, someone who believed that all you need to have as a friendship is a dog. I'm gonna carry this dead dog with me for the rest of my life in honor of my best friend. Thank you. Wow. That was the weirdest one yet.
Thank you guys so much for coming out. Thank you very much to Chelsea and Shayla.
Yeah, come on. And really, it means the world that you're here, really. I mean, it's Saturday night, you could have been anywhere, and you're here. And that really means the world. We don't take it lightly, so thank you very much from the bottom of our hearts. We want to thank Chris up in the booth there. Does an amazing job. You had Andy at the door, you had Ava at the bar. Great people. And tonight at 8:30, there is another show.
Yeah.
So all we ask is that the bar's going to stay open, so if you want to hang out and get more drinks, you can do that. But just we ask that you go out into the lobby
Yeah.
or exit to continue your evenings, but there is an 8:30 show, so we have to clear the theater.
Yeah, and there still are some tickets left, guys, so if you want to keep hanging out with us, we'll be here. And
Yeah.
you guys can keep hanging out and having some fun laughs with us, y'all.
Absolutely, but we love you very much. Thank you for being here, and good night.
Good night, y'all.